Well, I'm disappointed. Disappointed. I thought we'd be a little further along than that, and we've got a lot of things to address. Fortunately for us, we're going to have some time to work on some things, but we didn't have the defensive intensity that I would have liked. We did a nice job rebounding the first half. The second half, they out-rebounded us by 10. So those are stats that are concerning. I thought defensively we didn't talk very well, which enabled them to get some open threes, and they shot almost 50% from three, which really gave them an advantage. So offensively we took a lot of quick shots. We didn't move the ball. Guys were in a pretty big hurry to score, and so we've got a lot of work to do there. We've got a lot of guys that have confidence in themselves offensively, and I want that. But we also have to recognize what a good shot is and what a quick shot is. They had a real hard time with Tony inside. When we threw it in there, we got fouled with Olu, and we missed a lot of shots inside. But, when we got it ball in there, they really had trouble with it. And then we took some better threes the second half, and they just didn't go in. But I thought the first half they were pretty quick. So a lot of work to do. Fortunately, it is early. Unfortunately, on the 11th, we play a really good basketball team, and we don't have many days to get ready for them.
On the threes and just the jumpers, just the quality of shots or just a bad night?
A little bit of both. I thought the early ones, we went into it. We wanted to get it inside early, and they weren't bad shots. They were just quick. We didn't make the defense guard. We gave them no opportunity to get a foul or, the offensive possessions were just quick. And then some of them were bad. We went 0 for 10 the first half, and some of them were quick. I think out of the 10, we took two good ones. Somebody penetrated and kicked it to Garrett in front of their bench. That was a good one. And then Carlos took one in transition that was wide open. The other 8 were either quick, which not necessarily bad shots, but they were quick, or bad shots.
You thought you had a little more depth and size. You could do something. Did you at least see signs?
Oh, yeah. No, Tony goes 6 for 9 and 6 for 8 inside. I thought he showed a little toughness in there. He's big. He's going to be hard for people to guard. And if he gets some confidence in his offense and we get him just a little bit more skillful with his jump hooks and his feet a little better around the basket, Tony Woods has a chance to be really good. He's got a lot of work to do. He's got to bring it every day to practice. But I think everybody saw, just a glimpse of the God-given ability, that he has. And so he's a talented young man. He's got a long ways to go with his skill work, but physically he's a big fella.
It seems like guys were able to create a lot of contact, especially down low, but just couldn't finish. Is that something that kind of comes with time?
Well, I think part of it was just, they weren't in an athletic position. We just weren't down low and strong. A lot of our defense and offensive positioning, we were just straight up and down. I know the guys got tired of me yelling, bend your knees all night, but, we just were straight up and down, offensively, defensively. I think our team's going to be shocked when we stop the film and there'll be 5 guys just straight up and down, sucking air. So, I'm disappointed in myself. I don't have the team in shape. I don't have them anywhere near tough enough to compete. So as disappointed, and I'm a little bit disappointed in them, I'm really disappointed in myself because they're not ready to play, and that's my fault. We've had 12 days, 13 days to practice here, and I apparently haven't done my job. We got a long ways to go.
What level of improvement do you want to see and do you expect to see by Sunday?
Well, it's not going to happen overnight. Defensively, us getting, some defensive intensity starts with conditioning and it starts with habits, and our habits aren't very good. We played so much zone last year that, defensively, even the returners aren't as sound as they need to be. So I expect us to make progress, but this is going to be, I said from day one, we've got a lot of work to do because we got a lot of new guys. But even our returners did not play the majority of man-to-man defense. We played all man tonight, and I don't think we're going to play much zone for a while. We're going to learn how to guard, and we're going to put some effort into guarding. And so, it's going to be a work in process here, and I'll be really disappointed if we don't play with our knees bent and in a better defensive position on Sunday, and that we don't talk more, because those are things you can do relatively quickly. But as far as getting habits and rules and stuff like that, that's going to take some time, and the new guys got to show some leadership, because they are well-versed in what we want to do. They just got to get more reps. And our new guys, they're just going to have to work at it a lot harder than what they're working at it.
EJ, you hit a couple of threes late. Were you wondering what you guys were ever going to get with the ball?
Well, like Coach said, we were just kind of rushing some of our threes, and just taking bad ones in the first quarter. We shot better threes in the second half, but still not good enough. But we just gotta let the game come to us, and those threes will come in time.
EJ, how did it feel to get back out there on the court in front of a crowd playing like that?
It was great. It was really fun. That's what you practice for. That's what that's what you play for is, games. So it was really exciting. Our fans are great, and we're going to need them this year. They're a big part of our team, so, we appreciate them coming out.
Hey, what happened with John?
I don't know. He ran in that screen really hard, Bob, and I think he just kind of got shook up. We've got Bruce with the concussion, and then Johnny got shook up there, and so we were a little short at the point, and we're going to have to get somebody ready to go. But, no, I think he's all right. I think he just got shook up on that hard screen.
EJ, Coach sounds pretty disappointed in the game. How are you guys feeling about it?
Same way. We know what we did. We know we didn't play, up to what we think we can. We have a lot of work to do. We're gonna look at the film tomorrow, and we got to just work at it in practice. Starts in practice, so we just have a lot of work to do. Our seniors need to step up. I need to step on the leadership end and really help the new guys. And we got to make a lot of changes for our next game on Sunday.
A lot of new guys on the team. What was it like for you on the court with so many guys you haven't played in a real game with?
It's a little different, but we've played in Italy together. We've had time to play with each other, but like I said, it's going to take a little bit of time to know what each player likes to do, and just get our groove together. But I think if we share the ball and don't think about ourselves, we'll be a good team.
Do you think you'll feel some urgency now before November 11th to really get better in practice and get Vanderbilt and
Definitely. We have a lot of steps to take. Vandy is a great team. We know that. And we got to really buckle down in practice and make a lot of changes. And we know that. But we just got to do it now.
Coach, a year ago you barely had enough numbers to practice two teams against each other. Is it too early to know whether you're going to be able to rotate 9, 10, or 11?
Oh, yeah. No. We've got, players are worried about that. Everybody worried about that. We got to go practice and get better, and those things will all shift themselves out. And we're going to play guys, if they practice hard and they can contribute, we're going to play them. And, if they come to practice and work, great. And if we only got 5 guys working, we'll play 5, and if we can get 10 working, then we'll play 10. But you got to be able to contribute, and you can't contribute if you're not, putting everything out there, and your teammates don't trust that you're going to put everything out there. So, again, it's a work in progress. We've got a long ways to go. I'm not giving up anybody. It's November 4th or 2nd, but we do have to make progress as a team. Guys got to learn to play at a certain level, if they're going to help us and contribute. And the energy tonight wasn't what I wanted it to be. The flying around, if you're going to play 10 guys, and you got to have 10 guys flying around really hard all the time. And we had so many guys standing up, other than EJ and Garrett, nobody played over 20 minutes, you know, and they're acting like they've been out there for a year, you know. So those are things, you know, again, that's my fault. I didn't have them ready to play. I don't have them in good enough shape. And, but I can address that. And the players, you know, they just got to address it. And hopefully we'll make some progress here in the next 8-9 days because, you know, I know Kevin Stallings, I know Vanderbilt, and they're going to be ready to play. And it's just whether this team's going to be ready to play.
A lot of hype for Jabari coming in. He kind of struggled tonight. What kind of things were you talking to him about?
Well, he took bad shots. You know, I mean, he forced some things. He wanted to show everybody he could score, and you know, he took 12 shots, and a lot of them weren't good. You know, he's going to have to watch the film, and he's been out of practice. You know, with the hip pointer, which he took a hard shot in practice. He's been gone a few days, and he just didn't play very well. And he's going to have to watch the film and make a lot of adjustments.